Today is a special day, a Parents' Day of Sri Bhakreshwara Pandit. And also Chaitanya Charitamrita class today Monday. First we may chant one Vaishnava song in honor of Bhakreshwara Pandit. Then we will start Chaitanya Charitamrita. And after Chaitanya Charitamrita class, then we will glorify Bhakreshwara Pandit. এবার করুণা করো বৈষ্ণব গোসাই এবার করুণা করো বৈষ্ণব গোসাই পতিত পাবন তোমার বিনা কেহ নাই। পতিত পাবন তোমার বিনা কেহ যাহার নিকটে গেলে পাপ দূরে যায়। এমন দয়াল প্রভু কেবা কোথা পায়। গঙ্গার পরশ হইলে পশ্চাতে পাব দর্শনে পবিত্র করো এ তোমার দর্শনে হরিস্থানে অপরাধে তারে হরিনা তোমার স্থানে অপরাধে নাহি পরিত্রাণ। তোমার হৃদয়ে সদা গোবিন্দ বিশ্রাম। গোবিন্দ কহে না মোর বৈষ্ণব পরা। গোবিন্দ প্রতি জন্মে করিয়াসা চরণের ধূলি। প্রতি জন্মে করিয়াসা চরণের ধূলি। নরোত্তমে কর দয়া আপনার বলিনা। মোধমে কর দয়া আপনার বলি। এবার করুণা কর বৈষ্ণব গোস্বামী। পতিত পাবন তোমা বিনা কেহু নাই। জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन। जमुना तीर ब्रह्मचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपीजन यशोदानन्दन जनरञ्जन। यशोदानन्दन जमुना तीर ब्रह्मचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गोपीजन यशोदानन्दन रंजन यशोदा जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम ललिता विशाखा जय राधे श्याम प्रभुपाद विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतक श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस अवय चरणारविंद भक्त वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतकों श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की जय। गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय। श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय। श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की जय। श्री गौर निताय की जय। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृतम की जय। श्री बक्रेश्वर पंडित आविर्भाव महामहोत्सव की जय। ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली डिवोटीज, ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली डिवोटीज, ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली डिवोटीज। हरे कृष्ण। ओम अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कलामयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद। जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद। जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद। जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद। जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। Reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamritam, Adi Lila, 4th chapter, the confidential reasons for the Lord's appearance. Text 69. महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी। सर्वगुण खनि कृष्ण कांता शिरोमणि महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी सर्वगुण खनि कृष्ण कांता शिरोमणि महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी सर्वगुण खनि कृष्ण कांता शिरोमणि महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी सर्वगुण खनि कृष्ण कांता शिरोमणि महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी सर्वगुण खनि कांता शिरोमणि वैष्णवीज महाभाव स्वरूपा श्री राधा ठाकुरानी सर्वगुण खनि कृष्ण कांता शिरोमणि वर्ड मीनिंग महाभाव of Mahabhava Swarupa the form Sri Radha Thakurani Srimati Radharani Sarva Guna of all good qualities Khani mind Krishna Kanta of the lovers of Lord Krishna Shiromani, crown jewel. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Sri Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of Mahabhava. She is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all the lovely consorts of Lord Krishna. Please repeat. Sri Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of Mahabhava. She is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all the lovely consorts of Lord Krishna. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The unadulterated action of the Hladini Shakti is displayed in the dealings of the damsels of Braja and Srimati Radharani, who is the topmost participant in the transcendental group. The essence of the Hladini Shakti is love of Godhead. The essence of love of Godhead is bhava, or transcendental sentiment. And the highest pitch of that bhava is called Mahabhava. Srimati Radharani is the personified embodiment of these three aspects of transcendental consciousness. She is therefore the highest principle in love of Godhead and is the supreme lovable object of Sri Krishna. Mahabhava Swarupa Sri Radha Thakurani Sarva Guna Khani Krishna Kanta Shiromani. Sri Radha Thakurani is the embodiment of Mahabhava. She is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all the lovely consorts of Lord Krishna. So, we see in Bhakti Ras Nectar of Devotion, that is the sadhaka starts his sadhana from Shraddha Ado, Shraddha, Tatah, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivruti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, then Prema. But in this list there is mention of Bhava, and here is the word Bhava is used, there is difference. Because after that line, after Bhava Prema, then after Prema also there is Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, then again come Bhava, and then Mahabhava. So here is the description of the Bhava and Mahabhava. This is the other section, the topmost level of Bhava and Mahabhava. So generally the Bhava Premi Bhakta, as Rupa Goswami mentioned, has certain qualities. Kyantir, Abhyarthakalatvam, Virakti, Manasunyata, Asabandha, Samutkantha, Namagane, Sadaruchi, Asaktitad, Gunakhyane, Prititad, Vasati Sthale. All these qualities, generally the Bhava Premi Bhakta, in his character we find these qualities. But this Kyanti means tolerance. Become very tolerant. Pranadapi sunichena, taroropi sahisma. One may rebuke him like anything, or maybe insult him, maybe slap him, may beat him. In any situation, he is not disturbed, like Namacharya Haridas Thakur. The people, they have beaten him in 22 marketplaces, but he was not disturbed. He was still more loudly chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, chanting more loudly. And even he is praying to the Lord, Oh Lord, these people are ignorant, they don't know what they are doing, please excuse them. This is Kyanti, tolerance. Bhava Premi Bhakta, he come to the platform, tolerance. Pranadapi sunichena, taroropi sahisma. Amanina, manadena, kirtaniya, sadahari. Kyanti, abhyartha kalatvam. Bhava Premi Bhakta, he did not want to waste his time. Abhyartha kalatvam. Single moment of time, he always used completely in service of Krishna. Abhyartha kalatvam. Like we see in Bhaktivinoda Thakur's life, how he used his time. He completed 24 hours, he distributed how to spend the time. There is no question of any time for prajalpa. Gramya varta na kahibe, gramya varta na sunibe. Amani manada hoya Krishna namalabhe. Abhyartha kalatum, not a single moment wasted. Prabhupada also used to say. We can see in the life of Srila Prabhupada, not a single moment is wasted. Completely 24 hours in Krishna's service. And not a single moment is wasted uselessly. Abhyartha kalatvam. They use 24 hours in Krishna's service. Virakti is completely detached from material life, sense gratification. Bhakti paresanur bhava virakti. If someone is progressing in bhakti, then automatically he will get detached from the material, sense gratificatory things, from the sense enjoyment. He will not be attracted for more and more sense attractive things. Sense which can give pleasure to our senses. He is not attracted to these things. Virakti is completely detached from the material world. Virakti mana sunyata. Virakti means there are two types of detachment. Jukta Vairagya and also. Generally, Rupa Goswami says about Jukta Vairagya, our philosophy, Krishna consciousness philosophy is to use everything in Krishna's service. Prabhupada, one time there's a religious conference somewhere. Then there's world conference. The representative of different religious group was there. And our ISKCON representative also there. So everyone is glorifying how their spiritual master was detached from the material world. Completely detached. He has no attraction. One Mayavadi speaker, he told, our spiritual master is so detached. Even if you put a mountain of gold in front of him, he will not. He will just see as a mountain of ashes. He is not attracted, nothing. He knows everything is useless. Brahman, Satya, Jagat, everything. So when the term come for our ISKCON speaker, he told, our spiritual master is, our founder is so detached, so detached. If you will give the whole amount of the money that exists in this earth planet, he will tell, this is not sufficient. You can give me the entire wealth of the creation. You people don't know how to utilize it for Krishna, but I know how to utilize it, Krishna. Give money to me and I will utilize it for Krishna. That is a Jukta Vairagya, he knows, but he not utilize anything for his own sense gratification. He utilize everything for Krishna's service. Virakti Mana Sunyata is not hankering after prestige, man. People will give me more prestige, glorify me, not like that. Completely Mana Sunyata. He always acting in devotional service for Krishna. He is always engaged in devotional service, but same time he is not wanted to be glorified by others. Generally we do some devotional service, same time we have a little subtle way, we have some desire, someone should glorify us. Even we are doing kirtan for what? For Krishna, glorifying Krishna. But after kirtan, if you see many people dancing and after you become very pleased, and after you will ask someone, my kirtan was okay. Everyone wants to little subtle way to be get glorified. Everything, even class is okay. So in this way, but Mana Sunyata, Virakti Mana Sunyata, a real devotee in platform of bhava, ecstasy, he will not attracted these things. His mind was completely engaged in service of Krishna. Body, mind and senses, completely dedicated to completely engaged in the service of Krishna. Kyantir, Abhyartha Kalatam, Viraktir, Mana Sunyata. Not attached for someone is praising me or someone is blaspheming me, someone is chastising or sometimes glorifying me. He is not attracted to all these things. Virakti, Mana Sunyata, Asa Bandha, his optimistic outlook. Bhavapremi Bhakta is optimistic outlook. He always think, yes, avashya rakhibe Krishna Vishwasa, one day Krishna will, definitely Krishna will protect me. Whatever Krishna is doing, that is for my benefit. Krishna cannot do anything harm to anyone. He is all blissful, all merciful. He is all auspicious. Whatever Krishna is doing, that is for my benefit. Asabandha is always optimistic outlook. One day I will able to serve Krishna perfectly. Now I am in a stage of imperfection, but by the mercy of Krishna, one day I will be come to this stage of perfection. Samutkanta is always anxious. Huh? In material world, people are in anxiety, or if they will lose something, it's material things, gratificatory things. But a devotee also in anxiety sometimes to see how to increase the preaching. Krishna consciousness all over the world. He is always anxious. Prabhupada is always anxious. How to spread this Krishna consciousness movement everywhere. पृथ्वीते आछे जत नगरादिग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार होइबे मरो नाम. Everywhere, every town and village, the holy name will spread. And how to spread this holy name, how to glorify Lord, in this way sometimes maybe anxiety, some anxiety in devotees, but not for his own sense gratification or own glorification is not in anxiety. He is also anxious how to fulfill the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how to fulfill the desire of Srila Prabhupada, previous acharyas. Samadkantha Nama Gane Sadaruchi, he is always engaged, he is developed taste and Nama Gane in chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Asakti Tad Gunakhyane. He is always attached, always to glorify the Lord more and more. He is not satisfied. He glorify more, then he wants to glorify more. Asakti Tad Guna, he is asakti on that. We are the material, we are attached to the sense gratificatory things, but a bhava stage devotee, he always engaged how to glorify Supreme Lord. Asakti Tad Gunakhyane. Priti Tad Vasati Sthale. He likes that place to stay, where the different intimate pastimes of Lord Krishna or Gauranga was performed. Like Vrindavan, Mayapur, and his pastime places. Priti Tad Vasati Sthale. All these qualities, these are bhava stage. The devotee, they exhibit these qualities. But Mahabhava is more. It's more glorious. There is Madanakhya, this Madanakhya Mohana, this Mahabhava. And Radharani is topmost of that bhava. Mahabhava Swarupini, Radha Thakurani. There is verse is telling Mahabhava Swarupini, Radha Thakurani. He is non-different from that Mahabhava platform. No one can exhibit that platform except Radharani. Even the most intimate gopis, like Lalita and Visakha, they could not exhibit to that platform. Radharani exhibit this kind. Madanakhya Mahabhava. So this is Radha Thakurani. Krishna Kanta, Sarva Guna Khani, Krishna Kanta Siromani. Khani, he is she is the repository of all good qualities. Who? Radharani. All gopis have good qualities, but Radharani has the qualities in topmost extent. When there are so many, about lakhs and millions of gopis in Krishna's pastimes, in rasa dance, all this. But there is two gopis specifically considered as topmost. One is Radha and another is Chandravali. Radharani is left-wing gopi. Among the left-wing gopis, Radharani is in topmost, and right-wing gopis, who? Chandravali. Krishna, but Chandravali, he keeps up, when he becomes angry with Krishna, outwardly Chandravali talks very nice to Krishna, smile, deal in a nice and favorable way, but inside she becomes very angry. Inside he keep his anger inside. Radharani is just the opposite. Radharani, when become angry with Krishna, then immediately started chastising whom? Krishna. When her sakhis, when Krishna try to cheat the Radharani, or then speak some flattering words to Radharani, immediately Lalita and Visakha, they will chastise Krishna. Oh, you are always speak truth. Yes. In this way, they try to immediately they express their feelings. Radharani has a love for Krishna in her heart. There is nothing, no object of love for Radharani except Krishna. She loves so much to Krishna, but keep the love within. Outwardly speak sometimes words, some in anger, or sometimes he express our feelings in some. Maybe we say, oh, this is not proper behavior like this, but Krishna enjoys these feelings, these words of Radharani. प्रिया मरे जदि माने करने करे भर्सन वेदस्तुति हईते से हरय आमार मन. Even some gopis like Radharani chastise, speak bad words to Krishna. Why? Priya jadi mane, because of her sucky nature, sucky behavior. Karai bharsana, chastise me, speaks bad words. But I get so much pleased with these words. Even the glorification in the Vedic literatures, it not pleases me so much. Veda Stuti, the prayers and hymns that is glorifying Purusha Sukta, many glorifying Krishna. But Krishna is telling these hymns these prayers are not so much pleased me. As the chastisement of this gopis pleases me. Vedastuti haite se haraya amara mana. My mind was stolen by such pure love, the words that is flourished from the gopis' heart. They speak the words, specifically the Radharani and her assistants. Krishna completely pleased with such words. So that's why Radharani is calling his Sarvakanta Shiromani. Even the two gopis, Chandravali and Radharani, the next verse will tell. Toyer ubhair madhye Radhika sarvatha adhika. Among even the Chandravali and Radharani, Chandravali is the daughter of Chandrabhanu and Radharani is the daughter of Vrishabhanu. They are two sisters. Father is different, but Chandrabhanu, Vrishabhanu, they are two brothers. So, but even these two Braja gopis, Chandravali and Radharani, Toyer ubhair madhye Radhika sarvatha radhika. When Radharani is more glorious in comparison to Chandravali. Rupa Gunay Variyasi. She is in her beauty and her quality. She is more glorious than Chandravali. So that is telling that Sarva Guna Khani. She is the repository of all good qualities. The qualities of Radharani mentioned in Ujjwal Ranamani by Rupa Goswami. 25 qualities of Radharani, good qualities. So we are not discussing all these things. So Radharani is such a glorious. No one, he says, even Krishna is known as Madana Mohan. He is the enchanter of Cupid. But Radharani is Madana Mohana Mohini. Even enchants the enchanter of Cupid. So that's why no one can be more glorified than Radharani in considering how to please, how to serve Lord Sri Krishna. So that's why this verse is telling Sarva Kanta Shiromani, Sarva Guna Khani. This guy is called, he is the repository of all good qualities and the crest jewel among all the lovely concerts of Lord Sri Krishna. So today is also Bhakteswara Pandit's appearance day. Although appearance and disappearance of a Vaishnava are both glorious. So today is appearance day. Bhakteswara Pandit is we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada gives us some information in Adilila 10th chapter, verse 17, 18, 19, like 3-4 verses is describing about Vakreshwara Pandit. Vakreshwara Pandita Prabhura Bada Priya Bhrutya Eka Bhava Chabisa Prahara Jara Nritya. Vakreshwara Pandit, the 5th branch of the tree, Chaitanya tree, was a very dear servant of Lord Chaitanya's. He could dance with constant ecstasy for 72 hours. How many hours? 72 hours. Srila Prabhupada gave a description in his purport. In the Gaura Ganadesdipika 71 verse, it is stated that Vakreshwara Pandit was an incarnation of Aniruddha, one of the quadruple expansions of Vishnu, Vasudeva, Sankarsana, Aniruddha and Pradyumna. He could dance wonderfully for 72 continuous hours. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu played in the dramatic performances in house of Srivas Pandit, Vakreshwara Pandit was one of the chief dancers, and he danced continuously for that length of time. Sri Govinda Das, an Oriya devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, had described the life of Vakreshwara Pandit in his book Gaura Krishnodaya. There are many disciples of Vakreshwara Pandit in Odisha, and they are known as Gaudiya Vaishnavas, although they are Odiyas. Among these disciples are Sri Gopal Guru and his disciple Sri Dhyanachandra Goswami. Apana Mahaprabhu gaye jara nritya kale Prabhura charana dhari Vakreshwara bale. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally sang while Vakreshwara Pandit danced, and thus Vakreshwara Pandit fell at the lotus feet of Lord and spoke as follows: Dasa sahasra gandharva more deha chandra mukha taragaye mui nachu tabe more sukha. O Chandra Mukha, please give me 10,000 Gandharvas. Let them sing as I dance, and then I will be greatly happy. The Gandharvas, who are residents of Gandharva Loka, are celebrated as celestial singers. Whenever singers is needed in the celestial planets, the Gandharvas are involved to sing. The Gandharvas can sing continuously for days, and therefore Vakreshwara Pandit wanted to dance as they sang. Prabhu bole tumi moro pakhya ek sakha akase uditam jadi pau ar pakha. Lord Chaitanya replied, I have only one wing like you, but if I had another, certainly I would fly in the sky. So Vakreshwara Pandit is a great dancer. How many hours he could dance? 72 hours continuously, 3 days and 3 nights. So no Kirtaniya wanted to sing. No one want to lead the Kirtan. If Vakreshwara Pandit is a main dancer, then no one want to lead the Kirtan, because he will not let you go. You will stop, your throat is choked, you may go away, he will clutch you. Hey? So when Vakreshwara Pandit dance, then who is the singer? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself started singing. And Mahaprabhu, because Mahaprabhu will stop Kirtan, he cannot will not do anything, he cannot tell anything to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if there is another man, he will immediately catch up him. Go on. He will continue 3 days, 3 nights Kirtan. He could continuously dance, chant and dance. Vakreshwara Pandit was not a man of this mortal world. As Prabhupada wrote, he is an incarnation of, in Gaura Ganadesdipika, 71 verse. He mentioned Kavi Karnapur, that Vakreshwara Pandit was incarnation of Aniruddha in quadruple incarnation. Sankarsana Pradyumna Aniruddha, Vasudeva Sankarsana Pradyumna Aniruddha, considered as the incarnation of Aniruddha. And even his grand disciple, his disciple is Gopal Guru disciple was Dhyanchand Goswami. Dhyanchand Goswami told that he is an incarnation of Tunga Vidya Gopi, who is expert in chanting and dancing also among the Radharani's other gopis in Radharani's group. So, Bhakteswar Pandit is a great Vaishnava. He has so much compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. There is a great scholarly person in Navadvip. He was very scholar specifically in Bhagavat. He has opened a school and teaching Bhagavatam to other people, sir. Many students. Thousands of students they come and learn Bhagavat. His name was Devananda Pandit. Devananda Pandit was a great speaker on Bhagavatam. He called it the incarnation of Bhugori Muni or something. So, he was teaching us, but he is explaining the Bhagavatam just according to his grammatical knowledge. Grammatical knowledge, and I explain, this is Jnani. He is a Jnani means he is knowledgeable person. He knows very expert in Sanskrit, Vyakaran and all these things. And in this way he has explained, but he has no bhakti. He has no devotion. He is not explaining the Bhagavad in devotional way. But still he was considered as a great scholar in Bhagavatam. And one day Srivas Thakur was going in Navadvip. He was traveling in that way. He was going just walking in that way, side by his Bhagavad school. And that day, the topic was discussed there about the pastimes of Prahlad Maharaj. How Prahlad Maharaj teaching his classmates and everyone engaged in Kirtan. So everyone in Kirtan, Prahlad just engaged his classmates in Kirtan. Hearing this Prahlad pastimes, Srivas Thakur was Narada Muni. Hearing his disciples' glorification in his previous pastimes, he became ecstatic. He started he also chanted loudly, chanting and dancing also. Even he entered this Bhagavad class and he started chanting, dancing. He was in ecstasy. So the students of Devananda Pandit, they are not like devotees. They are not devotees. They go, oh yeah, this is a Babuk, sentimentalist. How he entered this Bhagavatam class? Kick him out. So many students of Devananda Pandit, they get together and forcefully kick him. Srivas Thakur did not want to go out from there. He was in ecstasy hearing this Bhagavatam. Bhagavata je namane se javana sama. Tara sasta janme janme ache jama. Jamaraj. There is so much attraction for Bhagavatam. He has, but they forcefully kick him out from the class. And he is sitting in Vyasasana. Who? Devananda Pandit. He did not protest. Did not tell anything to his students. Silence, mauna sammati lakkana. He is supporting the students. Srivas Thakur became very morose. Just forcefully drag him out of the Bhagavatam Katha. So because of that, he became an offender at the feet of Srivas Thakur, Vaishnava Aparadha. So next time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in Sankirtan in Navadvip and he saw this Devananda Pandit. He told, you rascal, you are an offender in the feet of Srivas. I will distribute this Krishna Prem to everywhere. To even the birds, beasts, I will give everyone Krishna Prem. But I will put in Rauravarnak. In the hellish plan, we will be in hell up to time of dissolution. Put you in hell. I will become very angry seeing Mahaprabhu see Devananda Pandit. So one time when Mahaprabhu was chastising this Devananda Pandit, I had to put him in hell. Huh? He's Patita Pavan incarnation, but how? Mosam Paha, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Dayakara More, Tumo Vina Kedayalu. Who is more merciful than Lord Chaitanya? But he is telling such harsh word to this Devananda Pandit. Because Bhakrasar Pandit was very merciful. His heart was, he melted. He told, how is it possible? Huh? This person must be delivered. She is remaining silent. He is tolerating at least. Mahaprabhu was chastising, but he was not telling anything because he knows no one can argue with Nimai Pandit. He knows even the Digvijay Pandit, Kesav Kashmiri was very easily defeated by him. Though Devananda Pandit was a great scholar, Pandit, but he knows that he could not argue with whom? Nimai Pandit. So that's why Chaitanya, he was silent. But Bhakrasar told, no, how it is possible he will go to hell? He is teaching Bhagavatam. I must deliver him somehow or other. Because if someone is offender, then in fate of Vaishnava, he has to go to the Vaishnava and beg for his offense, beg pardon. He must be excused by that person. Hanti, Nindanti, Dvesti, Na Abhinandanti, Krudhyanti, Jantina Harsam, Darsane, Patanani, Sat, all these ways how one commit Vaishnava Aparadha. So, so Bhakrasar Pandit one day planning to deliver whom? To Devananda Pandit. He went in Navadip in dancing, great dancers. He was dancing, chanting holy name and dancing, completely in ecstasy. And dancing. Then he come to the Devananda Pandit place. And in front of the dancing, he went. Then in front of Devananda Pandit, he just fainted, fell down in the ground. He was fainted. Devananda Pandit saw. He just stood up and he personally wake him up. Whom? He just carried Bhakrasar Pandit to his own home. Put him in his one of his bed and he put him and he treated him very nicely. Cold water, putting cold water on his eyes and he take care of very nicely, long time fanning him. Then Bhakrasar Pandit woke up. Then he gave blessings to whom? Devananda Pandit. Krishna tomake hauko premadhan. You may achieve love of Godhead and lotus feet of Lord Gauranga Krishna. Mahaprabhu told, how is possible? I told him to go to Raurava Narka, to the hellish planet. Now he is my devotee. Bhakrasar is giving blessings. You may achieve the love of Godhead. So next time when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Navadip and he saw Devananda Pandit again, he was not like before. This time he was not chastised. Bhakrasar. Rather he told, become very pleased, he told, oh Bhakrasar, you are a great devotee. He embraced him. You pleased my great devotee. Who? Bhakrasar Pandit. Bhakrasar Pandit blessed you and he gave you a boon. You may achieve love of Godhead. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sanctioned that boon. Now, so Devananda Pandit also became a great devotee. From that day, he achieved his attraction, his love for Srimad Bhagavatam and Gauranga and Bhakti. He could understand that what is the goal of reading Bhagavatam, to achieve pure devotional service. What is the Bhagavatam message? Bhagavatam message is Prema Pumartha Mahan. Aradhya Bhagavan Praje Satanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachi Upasana Brajavadhu Vargena Jakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartha Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Tatra Dharana Paraha. Now Devananda Pandit come to the stage of understanding this conclusion. So become also great devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. By the mercy of Bhakteswara Pandit. But we should not think like that. We will offend to someone and someone we can serve some other person and we will be freed from the offense. This is extraordinary situation. That Devananda Pandit was offended to Srivas Thakur, but Srivas Thakur not mind this offense. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taking the action against Devananda Pandit. He became very angry. But due to the mercy of Bhakteswara Pandit, Srivas Thakur also excused him. Whom? Bhakteswara later on understood his mistake and he come to Srivas Thakur and beg forgiveness. So in this way, due to the mercy of Bhakteswara Pandit, Devananda Pandit become a great Vaishnava, a Gaura Parsad. So stop here, it is already time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Any question? Maybe one question. No question. Okay. Sri Chaitanya Charitamritam ki jai. Srila Bhakteswara Pandit Abhirbhav Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.